Have you ever wondered why the heart knows things the mind can never explain? Why a single act of love can dissolve years of pain? Why just one moment of genuine connection can feel more spiritual than hours of meditation? Across centuries, seekers, saints, mystics, and philosophers have explored the question. What is the highest spiritual path? Is it meditation, knowledge, discipline, rituals, detachment? But the Bhagavad Gita gives an answer that is both surprising and profoundly simple. The highest spiritual path is love, not ordinary love, not emotional dependence, but divine love, unconditional, pure, steady, and expansive. In this video, we explore why love is called the greatest spiritual path, why Krishna gives Bhakti Yoga the highest place, and how love transforms not only our spiritual journey, but the very way we live, feel, and breathe. Subscribe the channel and stay till the end. Let's begin. The hidden nature of love. Every human being, no matter their culture, age, or beliefs, seeks love. But we often misunderstand what love truly is. We think love is possession, attachment, or desire. But real love is none of these. Krishna says, "One who loves me lives in me, and I live in them." This teaching is not about a deity sitting somewhere far away. It is a reminder that love is the bridge between our limited self and our highest self. We do not seek love because we are weak. We seek love because our soul recognizes it as its original nature. You can remove a person's wealth, status, achievements, but the human heart still asks, is there someone with whom I can share myself without fear? This longing is not emotional, it is spiritual. The Gita reveals that love is not a need, love is our essence. Why knowledge alone is not enough. Many people believe spirituality is about knowing scriptures, mastering philosophies, or gathering concepts. But Krishna says, among all yogis, the one who loves is the highest. Why? Because knowledge stays in the mind, but love transforms the heart. Knowledge can make us smart. Discipline can make us strong. Meditation can make us calm, but only love can make us selfless. Only love dissolves the ego, and ego is the real obstacle on the spiritual path. A person can be brilliant yet arrogant, disciplined yet cold, meditative yet detached from human suffering. But a person filled with love, compassionate, kind, gentle, naturally walks a spiritual path without effort. Love humanizes knowledge. Love energizes discipline. Love purifies meditation. Without love, every practice becomes dry. With love, every action becomes divine. What is divine love according to the Gita? Krishna never talks about love in a romantic, emotional, or sentimental way. He explains three qualities of divine love. 1. Unconditional. Most of us love with conditions. I will love you if you make me happy. I will love you if you act how I want. I will love you if you don't hurt me. This is not love. This is emotional bargaining, Krishna says. Offer everything you do with love. Love is not something you receive. It is something you express freely without expectation. 2. Expansive. True love does not shrink your world, it expands it. It grows from self-love to love for family, to all of humanity, to all beings, to the divine itself. When love expands, your identity expands. This is why saints and enlightened beings radiate peace. Their hearts no longer recognize boundaries. 3. Egoless. Ego says, what have I gained? Love says, what can I give? When love becomes selfless, your life becomes sacred. The Gita teaches that true love is not an emotion, it is a state of consciousness. Why Krishna declares Bhakti Yoga as supreme. Among Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, and Dhyana Yoga, Krishna places Bhakti Yoga at the highest level. Why? Because you become what you love. Love shapes your mind, feelings, focus, and destiny. If you love material things, you become restless. If you love power, you become anxious. If you love validation, you become insecure. But if you love the divine, you become divine. Love is not just an emotion here. It is a powerful psychological force. Your entire spiritual evolution depends on the direction of your love. If your love is outward, you get scattered. If your love is inward, you get centered. If your love is upward, you get liberated. Love dissolves fear, the greatest transformation. Fear is the root of all suffering. Fear of loss, rejection, failure, death, loneliness. But Krishna tells Arjuna, where love is, fear cannot remain. When you truly love, you no longer fear losing anything because you finally realize everything is connected. When love enters your heart, anger turns into empathy, judgment turns into understanding, and pain turns into growth. Love does not change the world around you. Love changes you, and that changes how you see the world. Love makes surrender natural, not forced. To surrender is often misunderstood. People think surrender means passiveness or weakness, but Krishna teaches a beautiful truth. When love is present, surrender happens naturally. When you love someone, you trust them, you let go, you open your heart, you share your burdens. Similarly, spiritual surrender is not forced sacrifice. It is relaxed acceptance. Love is the key that makes surrender joyful instead of painful. Love and devotion purify the mind effortlessly. Ordinary spiritual practices may take years to purify the mind, but love works instantly. When your heart is touched, your irritation melts, your negativity drops, your selfishness fades. Consider how a mother's love dissolves her anger, how a friend's love softens another's pain, how divine love dissolves the heaviest suffering. Krishna says, through love, the devotee becomes pure. Love does not demand perfection. Love creates it. The mystery of love. Possession destroys love. Attachment suffocates it, but divine love unites without capturing. Krishna and the gopis shared the most beautiful love story. A love without possession, without demand, without fear. It was love in its purest form, presence without ownership. This is the kind of love the Gita teaches, not love that says, you belong to me, but love that says, I belong to the truth within you. Love in action. Many misunderstand devotion as rituals, chanting, or idol worship, but Krishna makes it crystal clear. Even a leaf, a flower, a fruit, or a little water, if offered with love, I accept it. This one verse transforms spirituality. Krishna is not asking for objects. He is asking for love in action. The simplest daily acts become devotional when love is present. Cooking with love, working with sincerity, helping without judgment, speaking with kindness, forgiving without ego, living with compassion. Every act becomes worship when the heart becomes a temple. Love connects you to the divine effortlessly. A philosopher reaches the divine through thought. A yogi reaches through discipline. A meditator reaches through silence. But a lover reaches through the heart, and the heart has no distance from God. Divine love is like a magnet. You don't have to climb mountains or master difficult techniques. When your heart opens, you experience presence, peace, intuition, connection, inner joy. These are the natural signs of a heart touched by divine love. Love is the only path. In today's world, life moves fast. Stress is constant. Distractions are endless. Relationships feel fragile. People feel disconnected in such a world. What spiritual practice can people realistically maintain? Not long meditations, not deep study, not strict rituals. But everyone can practice love. Love in how you speak, love in how you listen, love in how you work, love in how you forgive, love in how you treat people, love in how you treat yourself. This is spirituality for the modern world. Simple, real, transformative. The science of love. Modern neuroscience now confirms what the Gita taught thousands of years ago. Love increases serotonin, reducing depression. Love increases oxytocin, reducing stress. Love activates the prefrontal cortex, increasing clarity. Love lowers cortisol, reducing anxiety. In simple words, love changes your brain. Spiritual love, stable, deep, and unconditional, changes it even more. This is why enlightened beings radiate calmness. Their brains are literally reshaped by love. Love makes the journey joyful instead of hard. Some people see spirituality as a tough path full of discipline and renunciation. But Krishna shows a different path, a path of love, joy, sweetness, and natural growth. Love turns discipline into pleasure. Love turns practice into devotion. Love turns challenges into lessons. Love turns life into a spiritual adventure. Without love, spirituality feels like effort. With love, spirituality feels like home. When you love, you become a source of light. Krishna describes the qualities of a person filled with divine love. They are peaceful, they are compassionate, they do not judge, they forgive easily, they serve naturally, they are fearless, they see the divine everywhere. Such a person becomes a healing presence. The world feels lighter around them. People feel safe in their energy. Conflicts soften. Pain dissolves. This is why love is the highest path, because it makes not only you divine, but also everyone who comes near you. Love is the fastest path to liberation. In the end, Krishna reveals a secret so powerful that it can transform an entire lifetime. Through love alone, one comes to me completely, not through rituals, not through renunciation, not through philosophies, through love. Love dissolves karma. Love purifies the mind. Love awakens the soul. Love liberates consciousness. Because when you love the divine, you merge with the divine. And when you merge with the divine, there is nothing left to fear, seek, or struggle for. This is moksha, not death, but freedom in life. In the end, every spiritual path, whether meditation, service, knowledge, or devotion, leads to the same destination, a heart full of love. But the Gita says, why take the longest route when you can walk the most beautiful one? Love is not weakness. Love is not attachment. Love is not emotion. Love is the highest expression of the soul. Love is the bridge to the divine. Love is the shortest, sweetest, and most powerful spiritual path. When we live with love, everything becomes spiritual. Every breath, every word, every thought, every action. And in that moment, we finally understand Krishna's deepest secret. Love is not one path among many. Love is the destination itself. Thank you for joining us. We hope this video has offered you inspiration and insight on your own spiritual journey. If you found this helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Keep practicing, keep growing, and keep walking the path of inner mastery.